Radiation is one of the deadliest forces on Earth. A dose high enough can kill humans in just minutes. But here's the shocking part: some animals can survive radiation levels thousands of times stronger than what would wipe us out. Today, we're exploring the most unbelievable creatures that can survive nuclear radiation. Let's start with the most famous survivors, cockroaches. For decades, people have said that cockroaches could survive a nuclear war. While that's not 100% true, they are far more resistant than humans. Here's why: cockroaches have much simpler cells and slower cell division. Radiation damages DNA most when cells are dividing. Since cockroaches reproduce slower, they suffer less damage. Studies show they can withstand radiation doses up to 10 times higher than humans. So yes, if there's a nuclear blast, they might just crawl out of the rubble. Another insect survivor is the fruit fly. Scientists actually exposed them to radiation in experiments. Shockingly, fruit flies survive doses that would be instantly lethal to us. Their tiny bodies and fast adaptation give them an edge. This is why researchers use them to study the effects of radiation and even genetics. Of course, we can't forget the tiny legends, tardigrades, also called water bears. These microscopic animals are nearly indestructible. They can survive space, boiling water, freezing ice, and yes, radiation. Tardigrades protect themselves with a special protein that shields their DNA from radiation damage. They can even repair their DNA after being hit. Scientists have blasted tardigrades with radiation thousands of times higher than the fatal dose for humans, and they still lived. Now here's where things get even crazier. The single toughest organism we know is not an animal, but a bacterium, Deinococcus radiodurans, nicknamed Conan the Bacterium. This microbe can survive radiation doses 1,500 times higher than what would kill a human. How? It has a super ability to repair its DNA, even if it's shattered into thousands of pieces. It can basically reassemble itself like a puzzle. That's why scientists are studying it for possible uses in nuclear waste cleanup, because this tiny creature can live in environments too deadly for anything else. Even some mammals have surprising resistance. Rats and mice, used in radiation experiments, can survive doses higher than humans. While they're not as extreme as cockroaches or tardigrades, their fast breeding and genetic resilience mean their populations could bounce back quickly after a nuclear event. So while humans would vanish in the shadow of nuclear fallout, creatures like cockroaches, fruit flies, tardigrades, bacteria, and even rats would carry on. Nature always finds a way to adapt even to the deadliest force we've ever created. Now here's the question for you: if life can survive even nuclear radiation, do you think Earth would ever truly be lifeless, or will something always endure? Let me know in the comments.